Nope, I was first. Mac, you missed it. Good evening, everyone. I was going to say good morning. It's not morning, is it? Okay, wait. Let me get this chat out here. Oh, golly. Why does it always pop to this huge screen every time I touch it? Who else do we got in here? Just Mac and Patty? Or just Mac? It's the Big Mac. Hey, Ed, how are you? I feel like this camera is like, oh, you guys don't want to see my mess over there, though. And Patty's here too. And Peter, hello. At 4:30 this morning. Oh, yay. I was actually still asleep at 4:30 this morning, but I was up until 10 last night, and I think I woke up around 5:30. Hi, Nancy. And I am like so tired right now. As soon as this live stream's over, I'm going to bed. I know, and it's all the people I know too, so this is cool. Yeah, I know you work night shift, right, Ed? I need to shut this off so you guys don't hear all my echo reminders or Amazon reminders popping off. You start a new shift in 10 days. Are you going to go to day shift or swing shift? I'm assuming new shift means that you won't be on night shift anymore. I don't think I could do a night shift. I used to be a night owl, not anymore. Okay, so swing shift. Billy, stop it. She's like sitting behind me, licking her feet. So you guys want to hear some exciting news? I went to go run errands this morning after my members live stream. Uh-oh. That's not good, Ed. But I went to go run errands, and I actually remembered to stop at, there's this linoleum place not in this town, but a couple towns over where I go to get dog food. And this time I remembered to stop, and I got a piece of linoleum. It only cost me 20 bucks, and it's 8 feet by 13 feet or 8 feet by 15 feet, something like that. It's actually big enough to do the whole inside of the coop and then some. So that was good. And it's like a wood look flooring linoleum piece. So it'll still look like wood in there. So I was excited about that. And then I came home and I was answering questions because I found this group on Facebook that is backyard chickens in Arkansas, in Northeast Arkansas. And so I went in there and I posted saying that I was interested in hens. And then I was talking to my friend down the street and telling her I was interested in hens. And so both my friend's neighbor and these people on Facebook have been messaging me about what kind of hens they have or if they have any available. So I might not have to get baby chicks after all. I might be able to get some that are older and come from reputable places. But if I get hens and chickens from different places, then I still have to quarantine them from each other for the 30 days or whatever, which means I'll need that interior of my coop done. Hi, Debbie. So that's what I did today. That, and I cut some branches down that were above where the chicken pen was. But I didn't get back from running errands until like 1 o'clock. So that was most of my day. I was out there cutting down branches and stuff and kind of cleaning up the inside of my shop because I went to go look for some bar and chain oil, and my shop's a nightmare again. So I had to start putting stuff away so I could find stuff. Hi, Leslie. And so yeah, the day went by really fast today. So I didn't get much done as far as stuff on the homestead. Yeah, I'm hoping that they turn out to be great, Debbie. I was talking to somebody else who said I definitely need um, the welded wire fencing around the bottom part because fox will come out during the day out here and go after the hens. So, oh, nice. Thanks, Ed. Yeah, that chicken run was definitely worth it after pricing stuff today. And then I went today when I went to go get the dog food, I go to a feed store to get that. And the price of I was looking at prices of like galvanized pipe and stuff, and it's so expensive that I was like, yeah, I'm glad that I got what I got. Chiropractor is going good, but I got a notice today from my insurance saying that they only cover 15 appointments per year. So eventually I'm going to be paying out of pocket to go to the chiropractor. But and maybe my chiropractor knows that and that's why he has me only going once a week. I don't know, but it is going good and it does seem to be helping. So I just notice on the days that I go to the chiropractor, when I'm coming home, my muscles are like screaming at me. And it's because they're readjusting to, how things are supposed to be instead of how they've been for the last 10 years. And so I do feel better overall. And my back doesn't hurt. It doesn't start to hurt as quickly as it used to. But it's still bothering me, so I need to go back for a while. I also have this cream that I'm going to um one day this next week you guys will see a video of a cream that I'm going to sample that's supposed to help, and on that video I'll be giving away some free cream to some viewers. So um but this cream sounds really promising, so I figured I'd give it a try. And they gave me an option to give you guys a free sample too. So it is something that'll get better with time, Leslie, as long as I mean, I went through extensive physical therapy and chiropractic, all that stuff 10 years ago, and it did get better. But I was told then that I needed to stop climbing up ladders and building stuff. And so I don't listen very well. Um So, and then the fall down the stairs last year didn't help it any. So I'm sure that given time, I could get back to better, but I also need to stop climbing up and down ladders and stuff. Yeah, right, Ed. But I mean, if I don't, then stuff's not going to get done. It's not like I can, snap my fingers and have somebody else do it. So, uh, on that note, though, so I had the windows that were leaking and Clint came out and fixed the windows, and those aren't leaking anymore. But with this last rainstorm, I noticed that we were wondering when he was fixing the windows if there was rain coming in somewhere else. And with this last rainstorm, I figured out that it is coming in through. There's two vents in my bathroom that they're just vents sitting up there right now. There's nothing hooked up to them because I've tore all that out. But the rain was dripping onto the reflectix that I have on the ceiling and then dripping down onto the floor. And so I know that those are dripping. So today I went out and I got this, what was it called? It was like a clear patch that you can apply when it's wet and you can apply it when it's cold and all that stuff. And when I got home, I thought about getting up there, on the ladder and brushing that stuff on. And then I thought again, and I think I'll call Clint and see if I can get him to go up on the ladder and paint that stuff on for me. Um, yeah, things have to get done. I mean, I have to live life too. So I'm not one of those people that's going to sit on the couch and say, oh, I can't, because then I'll just, wind up weighing 500 pounds and nothing will get done. I do not have a bathroom. I mean, I do have a bathroom in my house. I don't have walls around the bathroom and I don't have an indoor shower yet. Yeah, I meant to call him tonight when I got home, and then I got distracted with all this other chicken stuff because I got chickens on the brain. But Patty, I did check into it was Hatchery that had that deal where they were going to do 12, 13 hens, just a mix of barnyard or a mix of 13 of their hens. They weren't barnyard. And it was $100, but they don't ship them until May, and I'm not waiting that long. So, right, right, right. I believe that, Ed. You used to live closer. Yeah, they seemed like they had really good reviews, but I don't wanna wait till May to get birds, and then in May, they would be shipping baby chicks, and then I still have to grow them out, and you're talking 5 to 6 months before they start laying, and I don't wanna wait that long. If I'd have known that, I woulda ordered them, 5 months ago, but I don't know, we'll see. Even the feed store, I asked in there today, and they don't get baby chicks until, the end of March, so I'll just keep checking around. Somewhere God has some chickens for me. I just don't want to pay $30 a hen for. I think that the hens were 25 for the hens that I wanted that were full grown. Yeah, I think that's why is they're too scared, the shipping them in the mail when it's that cold. I'm around millions of chickens every day because of where I work. I'm starting to hate chickens. Bring me some, Ed. I'm kidding. I don't want chickens from a chicken farm. And I kind of had my heart set on Swedish flower chickens, but now I'm thinking that I'll just do a mix of chickens. 25 to 35 a hen, pull it. Is that for all chickens or is that just for the Swedish flower chickens? Because I know their roosters were only $20. And in Washington, we were getting like 35 to 40 for them. So yeah, I don't want meat chickens. I don't eat chicken enough to warrant getting meat chickens, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to find my slippers because my toes are cold. It's not even cold, but for some reason I'm freezing. So what else do I have to tell you guys? I don't think there's anything else. I mean, I don't know because I talk so much on the members live streams that I don't remember what I told everyone else and what I told members. Screwed up a couple weeks ago and now I have over 80 pounds of chicken in my freezer. Yeah, I don't want that much chicken. I have a couple packages of chicken thighs and I don't even want to defrost them to eat them. I'll probably defrost them and cook them and feed them to the dogs because I'm just not. About the only thing I make chicken for, I'll eat chicken drumsticks and then I make chicken enchiladas, and that's about it. Or chicken soup sometimes, but I'm just not a huge fan of chickens. And then today, when I was out and about, I ran into the bunny guy who showed me the cutest. Oh my gosh. If I had a place to put these bunnies, I would have brought them home today. They were so adorable. He said bunnies that are born in the winter have a really fluffy coat. And he showed me this picture of this bunny with his little heads just sticking up out of this box. It was so adorable. And this guy only lives like 3 blocks from me. But I told him last year that I wanted bunnies, but I had to build a hutch for him or something. It's been a year later. I still haven't got that done. I'll have 2 bedrooms, but one of those bedrooms will probably be a dog room. Although I'm thinking because I have so many crafts that are in storage, and like I have an embroidery machine and all kinds of stuff like that that I need to put somewhere. So, hi Belinda. Oh, okay. Um, anyhow, so I have a feeling that what'll happen is once I build the back deck, which will be enclosed, then the two puppies' crates will go out into the back deck and they'll sleep out there at night. They'll probably be happier anyhow because they like to be outdoors. But so I'll probably once that back deck is built, they'll probably go out on the back deck and then I'll have that second bedroom for crafting and whatever else. I also thought about moving my computer into there, but I don't want to be in a stuck in a little room when I'm on the computer. So I don't know. But that bedroom, that second bedroom won't have a closet either. So it's not really going to be a bedroom. It's probably going to be considered an office. And I know people are telling me, "Oh, your resale value." Well, I'm not ever reselling, so but I had to get rid of that closet for that bedroom in order to move my hallway over. So yeah, I would love to, and hopefully very soon start building bathroom walls and putting the bathroom stuff back in, but that's also going to be a long process because I have electrical and plumbing to do in there, and I still don't have a surround for the shower and stuff like that. I like it out here better than in the bedroom, but I don't think it's going to stay here. There's habits that I want to break, and one of them, because I was living in a travel trailer for a long time, my desk was also my dining room table, and I want to break that habit. And if my desk is in the kitchen, even though I have the bar area, I'll wind up eating here. So I think this desk is eventually going to be moved next to the fireplace where the cat stuff is, and then I'll put a small table in here. But we'll see. And then I always thought, having the desk here, I'll be able to see out the windows, and all that stuff. I can't see out the window because my monitors are in the way. So I think if I was sitting at a table, then yeah, I could look out the windows and see stuff. But right now it's all blocked by computer stuff. And I don't really like that. So, but in order to move the table over next to the pantry or on the back side of the pantry, I have to go out in the backyard, take the panels off, the siding panels off, and run the electricity because I've already done the sheetrock over there. But when I do that, I'll run electricity to that or an outlet to over by there, and then I'll also run electricity into the pantry. Yeah, I want to be able to just look out the windows and relax. And so, like when I'm doing my morning devotions and my morning routine stuff, I could just sit here, especially in the wintertime. Like I haven't been watching the sunrise in the winter because it's so cold out there. But if I could sit in this window and watch it, I could watch it through the window instead. So I don't know. We'll see. But then I'm also going to be doing a sunroom off of this same window. So uh, we'll see how it all evolves. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I figured I'd at least move it out here and see how it felt. And because I always envisioned my desk being out here. And now that it's out here, I don't want it here all the time. It might just wind up in that second bedroom, although I don't really want it there either. So I don't know. I don't spend a whole lot of time on the computer unless I'm like researching stuff or what have you. So the rest of the time it's just blocking these windows. So any other questions for me? I'm like really tired tonight, so I don't know that I'm gonna go a full hour. I was sitting here before the live stream struggling, deciding should I drink caffeine? But if I drink caffeine, then I'll be up until 10 o'clock again. Hello, Texas lady. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping to rest well tonight too. Dilly's all excited because I'm talking. Um, I mean, I think I got like 7 hours of sleep last night, but I've been taking naps during the day too, and I didn't take one today. So mainly because I was afraid I'd lay down and take a nap and then not wake up and miss my live stream. And I know this is one of the earliest time slots for a live stream, but if I couldn't do one later, I would be sound asleep. Hi, Charlene. So I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I know something I could do while I got you guys here. So I did this thing. Actually, when I first moved out here, I did the Arbor Day Foundation. And one year they sent me trees, which I planted. Last year they sent me trees and shrubs and bulbs. I never even planted the bulbs. I still have those. And this year they sent me an outdoor thermometer. So I figured I'll hang it somewhere in the garden area, because that way if I'm out in the garden and I see it's 120 degrees, then I can get my butt inside. So I wanted to see, this just came. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Can you guys see it with all the glare? There's a tree on it, but it's just an outdoor thermometer. And I want to get an outdoor clock someday, especially for, like I said, out in the garden. Yeah, so this is, I mean, I don't know. I've always enjoyed being a member of the Arbor Day Foundation, but they send you gifts every year when you renew your subscription thing, and that was the gift this year. Well, Patty, but my brain tells me it's 2,000 degrees, and then I look at my watch or whatever, and I find out, or my phone, and I find out it's only 72 degrees. So this way I know, no, really, it is hot and I need to get out of here. But yeah, I always say it's a bazillion degrees when I'm out there, because that's what it feels like to me. I think I am. People told me that I would adapt to the humidity out here, and I was like, never. But I think I am adapting to it somewhat, because I was able to stay outside quite a lot last summer. Oh, I can definitely wait for hot weather. They keep telling me right now that we're having a fall spring. I'm like, I don't care if it's fake or real. It's nice weather. I'm going to be out there in it. Grapevine, lilac, and honeysuckle. Nice. I need to go take a clipping off of my grapevine so I could start another one, but yeah, it's that. Well, I think that's why I start getting up early, Patty, is because it's so hot during the day. I just come in and sleep in front of the AC until it kind of cools off again, and then I can go back out and work in it. But even in the summertime, I think in the late afternoons, I'm not out there. I don't know. I think I'm not out there, but I'd have to keep track of myself better, because I don't know. Once I'm through something, then I forget all about it. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, it's usually the roosters that they say no to. Now we got her started, Patty. She's going to be buying roosters. I mean, chickens here. Oh, that's a good idea, Charlene. My grapevine is just one spindly long thing, so but I didn't want to pay $35 for another one, so I want to start one off of that. Yeah, see, the later afternoon or evening here, that's when all the mosquitoes are out there, and it's just miserable. Let's see. I want to have chickens, but I'm not allowed to because of, oh, your job. Yeah, because you might transmit diseases back and forth. Roosters make great broth. I don't know that I could do that. I mean, maybe, but oh, really? Okay. Well, I need to get out there and clip it because it is up over my arbor and down my fence some, and I don't want it growing that far down the fence because I've got other stuff growing on the fence over there. But I have one grapevine because my dog thought the other one was a chew toy. And then I've got two blackberries and two raspberries, two blueberries, but I want to take clippings off of all those and double them. Oh, exactly, Patty. Yeah, now I'm like curious. I know I need to go take care of. I never did anything with my asparagus last year, and I think I was supposed to cut them down because they never died off. But I think I'm supposed to go cut them down now. I don't know. I have to go look it up. And I glanced at the garden when I got home today, and I thought, oh, I should go out there and clean that up. And then I slipped in some mud, and then I thought, no, I'm not going out there in the mud. I'll wait until tomorrow. Um, but the other thing is, when I went out to town today, instead of taking my four-wheel drive, I took the truck, and I got to town no problem. Drove all around town, got all my errands done, and was coming home with a full load in the back of the truck. And I was coming up this dirt road and it was nothing but mud. And I almost got stuck twice. And it was just a slight grade up. And I thought, oh my goodness, if this road is this messy, how bad is mine going to be? Because, I didn't notice it going out. I don't think I had any mud spots on my road, but that one was just all mud. It looked like somebody took a four-wheel drive and just like did donuts in it or something, but I know it was really people slipping in it. So, but yeah, I think I'll be taking the four-wheel drive as long as the roads are muddy. um, Portuguese, and my grandmother always clipped them, and she always had a lot of grapes. She even made wine. That would be cool. I would love to make wine. I went out and it was muddy, muddy. We got inch and a half of rain last night. I forgot to check my rain gauge, but we got a lot. I think they said 3 to 4 inches. But the one I already have, do you clip in the spring or fall? I was told if you're trying to make new plants, I was told to do it in the winter time. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I know nothing. I know I looked it up like several times and then I wrote it in my old planner, but that planner's gone now. So I know that the peach tree, most of them I was supposed to prune in the winter. And it's technically still winter, but I got to get out there and do it. Uh, Clips in the spring. Oh, okay. And you're not supposed to clip the new growth, right, Charlene? You're supposed to just clip the old growth. I had to look up too many uh, how-tos on gardening this year that I get them all mixed up. So then I wrote them all down on cards, and I don't know where those cards went to when I moved my desk. Just getting ready to go to the store to get stuff for my collaboration. Okay, Ed. Yeah, the first year mine got ate up by the puppy, and then the bugs got some of them, some of the other one, but it sprang back the next year. I thought it was dead. And then it came back last year and it took off. And so I'm hoping that this year, if I can get out there and prune it and take some cuttings off of it, then I'm hoping that this is the year that it leaps. Oh, nice, Charlene. Hi, Brad from Arizona. It's warm there, right? The Cape Cod, so we might be different. Yes, old growth. Okay. I want them just for snacking. I want them for grapes. I don't know if I'll do I want them for grapes. Yes, for grapes for snacking. And I'd like to try to make wine, either blackberry wine or grape, wine or whatever, just to say, "Hey, I tried it." But, I'm not a big jelly eater, so I'm not really a big toast eater. If I do toast, I usually do something like, avocado on it instead of jelly. I now live in the grape capital of Texas, just an old, dry, sandy western Texas town. Oh, wow. I knew a lot of grape growers in California, um, but it wasn't something I was ever interested in doing, so I never even tried them there. Okay, Patty, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to at least try it once. I'm not a big wine drinker, so I probably wouldn't do it a lot. But oh, for gifts, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, the jelly, I like the jalapeno jelly, and I like the cowboy candy kind of stuff. But as far as jelly, or even jams, I don't eat a lot of them. So muscadines. Muscadines are supposed to be really popular here for Arkansas, but I don't even know if I've ever had a muscadine grape. I've just heard of them when I moved out here. And I was told when I first moved here, I was told that some of the stuff that's growing in my front yard, like right here in my front yard, was muscadine grapes, but I haven't seen them come back up. Of course, I mow that area, so they may never come back up, but yeah, I love jalapeno jelly. I've heard that too, Nia. I've not ever tried it. I had a friend that made blackberry brandy and then some kind of freezer wine, and I tasted both and they tasted good, but I'm not a real big drinker anymore, like maybe once or twice a year and that's it. And right, Texas lady, I love jalapenos too, but I think I have like a 10-year supply of them after last year's garden, so I'm not growing any jalapenos this year unless they self-seeded. The thick sk and then are they a dark purple, grape, the muscadines? Like, I was from California, so we got green grapes, and then there were red seedless grapes, but those were always way too expensive. Hey, pest hunter, that's Jason, right? Yeah, I might need to talk to you when I go to make some then, Mia, because I just wanna try it at least once to say I did it. I'm just kinda curious of how to make it, and I think it's a good skill to have in case, shit hits the fan or whatever and you need pain medicine. No, I don't know. Oh, they come in all different colors. Okay. Yeah, I had a ton of jalapenos. I froze a bunch. And then the rest of them I dehydrated. So I have tons of dehydrated jalapenos that I could rehydrate and put in cornbread and stuff like that. Oh, really? Yeah, see, I should go. I'm sure that they sell muscadine grapes at the store. I should go try them and see if I even like them first. But and what's funny is the grapes that I have outside that are growing, I have no clue what kind of they're a green grape, but I have no clue um what kind of grape they are because they were bought at Walmart. Oh, so you just use juice from like as long as it's just like straight juice and not I used to make apple cinnamon jelly for the kids out of apple juice. I don't think I follow Kinfolk Farms. Right, Nia? But see, after you make all that jelly, I mean, it'd be different if the kids were still here, but it's just me. And for me to make that many jars of jelly or whatever, I probably go through a jar of jelly maybe every 3 years, if that. So, hi, Barb. So, I'm just not a big sweet eater. I don't know. Every once in a while, I get in the mood for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and then I wind up buying the jelly and it goes in the refrigerator for 3 years. No preservatives. Okay. So probably the juice that they sell at the Amish store um, would be good. See, I want to do fig trees someday too, and apple trees, and I've got a long list of fruit trees that I want to do, and it will last a while. I use the jelly for Christmas gifts. Nice. See, I would drink the grape juice, no problem, like just without making it into wine first, but I still think being able to make it into wine or brandy or whatever would be a good not the grapes, but the blackberries and stuff. To be able to have that skill would be a great skill to have. Beside the road selling stuff, he had a lot of flavors I had never had, so I bought about a year's supply of jelly to try different flavors. Nice. I used to like frozen grapes, but my teeth don't like frozen anything anymore. Jason, I started apple seeds last year, but unfortunately I killed them all over winter. So I think I still have some more seeds that are strata whatever in the refrigerator, but I'm not even going to pull them out until spring. Most bottles of juice are okay for wine. Okay. I would love to do a fig tree, but don't think they would grow here on Cape Cod. Yeah, that would be hard. Yeah, I don't even do ice cream really. I like ice cream, but I rarely do ice cream either because it just my teeth don't like it. My stomach does, but I'm kind of glad that my teeth don't because otherwise I might be 500 pounds. And you guys, I'm still adjusting to the short hair. Like I can't even braid it no more. But I did get it in a ponytail today so that I could go outside and work and not have to worry about when I was out there working on the chicken coop, strands of my hair kept getting stuck in the top of the chicken wire. And I kept having to unweave my hair from the chicken wire. It was not fun. So I'm kind of missing the braid already, but kind of not because I was getting tired of it. Anyhow, what else do I have to tell you guys? I can't think of anything else that has happened. You guys have already saw the video of the chicken run. And if you missed it in the beginning, I got the linoleum for the floor today. So I'm going to be putting that in. I'm not going to glue it down or anything. I'm just going to tack it down in the corners and call it good because it's just a chicken run. I don't have to pay for the glue. Plus, if I ever have to take it out and wash it off, I could take it out of the coop, hose it down, dry it, and then put it back in the coop. So, but I'd like to get out there by this weekend and have the interior of the chicken coop all done so that when someone says, yeah, I have chickens for you, I can run over and pick them up. So that's the plan anyhow. We'll see how it goes. God may have a whole different plan. Okay, Charlene, have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to get off of here soon too because I'm really tired and I need to sleep. And I talked a lot this morning on the members chat. So, I mean, I actually went over an hour this morning. So I feel like I'm all talked out. Zipping your beard in the winter coat. Yep. I zipped the braid was always over my shoulder and then I tuck it in. I wind up zipping up the braid and then pulling my hair back out of the braid or out of the zipper. And I understand that remark altogether. I can't imagine how it would be on a chin hair though. That would probably hurt. What do I have? The things I find in my pocket. Can you guys see that? It's a piece of the chicken wire that I was working on. And I didn't want to throw it on the ground outside and then, have the chickens or the dogs find it. So I stick it in my pocket and then usually I find it in the laundry. That and screws and the bits for my drivers, I always find in the bottom of the washing machine. I'm like a little kid that puts all this stuff in their pockets and forgets to check the laundry. Anyhow, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I am really, really tired and it's past my bedtime. So I'm going to go get ready for bed. Dilly's decided she heard bed and she's over there by the gate waiting to go to bed too. So I'm going to get off of here. I will see you guys next Friday. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Enjoy this great weather that we're going to be having. Hopefully you get this fall, spring too, but enjoy the weather while you got it. And I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye.